Cars coming out for practice now. This is practice session number 3 for race 3, a 10-lap scratch race, and a total of some 22 cars and drivers coming out for this practice for the 11th round in the series. Positions in the classes after 10 rounds are as follows. In Class A, Spencer McCarthy has 131 points from Andy Holmes with 91. In Class B, Graham Grove has 95.5 points from Angus Dent with 64.5. In Class C, Peter Hall leads with 81.5 points to Mark Leverett's 68. And in Class D, Peter Collis leads with 86 points from Tom Stewart with 75.5. Unfortunately, I don't have any practice times for this particular practice, so I cannot give you a race grid. Number 42 going through there, that's Paul Atkinson. There's Andy Holmes. And there we see Peter Collis, the current leader of Class D. .25 going through there, that's Ronald Watt. And 38, that's Peter Samuels from Banstead. There we see Tom Stewart going through there, number 1. 78, Joe Parrington in his usual MGB GT V8. There's Piers Townsend from Royston in his MGB GT. Mark Leverett, currently second in Class C. Number 70 going through there, that was Roy McCarthy. Another shot of Peter Collis. And there we see a shot of Tom Stewart. Followed through there by number 7 Neil Elvy from Sittingbourne. Geoff Mansell in his usual MGB Roadster. Here we see the second placed man in the championship in Class A, Andy Holmes. Another shot of Tom Stewart. And 91 there, Peter Cox from Sandy in his usual MGB GT V8. And that's the end of the practice session. Cars and drivers coming out now for the 10-lap race. As you can see, the weather has stayed kind to us. It's another dry race. There's Spencer McCarthy going through that. Spencer, the current championship leader overall. First lap out of Gerrard, it's Tom Stewart from Peter Collis, then it's David Tilley, Mark Leverett, Peter Hall, Joe Parrington, Peter Cox, Geoff Pyke, Roy McCarthy and the rest. And the last 2 cars through are Roland Watt and Piers Townsend. Second lap, and already Tom Stewart and Peter Collis drawing clear of David Tilley in 3rd place. Peter Hall now is up into 4th to lead Class C from Mark Leverett. Then it's Joe Parrington, Peter Cox, Geoff Pyke. Here's Graham Willard, number 8. Third lap for the leaders, and again it's A repeat of the last Mallory round with Peter Collis pressurising Tom Stewart. 45 coming through here, Graham Grove. Graham currently second in Class B. Number 19 coming through here, that's Ian Pryor. Fourth lap for the two leaders. On this lap, Tom Stewart put up a fastest lap for the race with a time of 50.48. That's a speed of 96.27. Here they come through on their fifth lap. Third is still David Tilley. Here we see Roy McCarthy and Geoff Mansell. 9th and 10th. Roy well clear in Class B. Here we see number 38. That's Peter Samuels. And the leader's now getting amongst the lap enders, and it's still Tom Stewart from Peter Collis. As they lap Piers Townsend and Ian Pryor. Here's another shot of number 38, Peter Samuels. 7th lap for the leaders, and it's still nothing in it at the front. Again, the race between these two. Here's Piers Townsend and Ian Pryor again, having their little battle towards the tail of the field. Roy McCarthy and Geoff Mansell. Here come the leaders again. This is the 8th lap now. And here we see that Mark Leverett is back in front in Class C, ahead of Peter Hall, Joe Parrington and Peter Cox. And at the tail of that bunch of cars is Geoff Pyke. Here's Angus Dent, third in Class B. Ninth lap for the two leaders, but still it's Tom Stewart just holding off Peter Collis. Here's the battle for Class A between Andy Holmes and Spencer McCarthy, being lapped by the battle for Class C between Mark Leverett and Peter Hall. And Peter Hall has snatched back the lead of Class C as the leaders come through on their last lap. The battle for the lead going right down to the flag. Here's 4th, 5th and 6th. Peter Hall, Mark Leverett and Joe Parrington. 7th, Geoff Pyke. 8th, Peter Cox. There's some of the Class A runners going through there. Spencer and Russell McCarthy and Neil Elvy. Tom Stewart won the race doing 10 laps in 8 minutes 37.81. That's a speed of 93.85. Just 0.41 of a second clear of Peter Collis. Third was that man going through there, David Tilley. Fourth, the winner of Class C, Peter Hall. Fifth, Mark Leverett. Sixth, Joe Parrington. Roy McCarthy finished 9th, winning Class B. And the win for Class A was Andy Holmes from Spencer McCarthy.